What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix new movie, Baggio, the Divine Ponytail. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. This movie is okay. It's just okay. It's not one of those earth-shattering biopics by a long shot, and it's not gonna win any award. It's a TV movie quality, really, which is what it is. And for those of us, you and me, who grew up big fans of soccer, or football as the rest of the world would call it, and we grew up knowing about or watching Roberto Baggio's skills on the field, the Divine Ponytail will definitely bring up those great old memories. If you're looking for some kind of Rocky Balboa underdog triumph, you won't find it here. This is a depiction of Roberto's life and career that's more concerned with showing a man overcoming his ego and his daddy issues. It's a bit too sentimental at times, but sentimental is what this movie's aiming for anyway. Written by Ludovica Rampoldi and Stefano Sardo, and directed by Letizia Lamartire, Baggio the Divine Ponytail chronicles the 22-year career of soccer star Roberto Baggio, including his difficult debut as a player and his deep rifts with some of his coaches, starring Andrea Arcangeli and Valentina Bell. The first World Cup that I ever watched as a kid was the 1994 World Cup. So yes, I do remember that horrible penalty kick by Roberto Baggio, which cost Italy that final match against Brazil. Some of you might wonder, then why make a movie about a guy who lost colossally like that? But you don't understand. You see, up until that point, Roberto Baggio was widely considered as one of the greatest players in this specific sport. He was a pretty incredible striker, but that is what makes his story interesting, and that is what this movie highlights. In fact, the 1994 World Cup fiasco only happens halfway through the film, which makes sense because other sports movies would generally end on a high note, with victory, a euphoric, celebratory pinnacle. Well, there's no victory here, obviously. He missed that penalty. So it's all about exploring Baggio the person. The victory here is what he has over himself and his relationship with the people around him. I only wish the movie had done more in terms of staging the soccer matches. They interjected occasionally with old archival footage, but the result just looks uneven. Again, although it's not the film's main focus, but still though, Roberto Baggio made some of the most memorable goals in his prime. The least they could have done is recreate those moments and did them justice. But the movie unfortunately is very half-heartedly on that aspect. The cast is fantastic in my opinion, especially the lead, Andrea Arcangeli, who not only looks the part, but he also becomes Baggio in a sense of a performance that's both passionate and gentle. Baggio feels like he could not live up to his father's expectations, and then he feels he has disappointed his country. He wonders, will he ever mean anything at all, without realizing that he actually already means a lot to the people in Italy, more than he knows. As a movie, Baggio the Divine Ponytail is good enough, it's inspirational enough, and your fandom of Baggio will only grow deeper.